Trainer Dan Birmingham prides himself on his boot camp. His protégé has Popeye's arms and Sports Illustrated's six-pack of the year, and knows he's entering rarefied air.
This will make it look easy in the ring.
Time for Lacy, baby, Lacy. Ow, 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 ow.
You're going to be walking into an atmosphere you've never experienced before.
Well, you know what? That crowd don't win the fights. That crowd isn't going to be in there with Joe to help him throw punches at me. Joe is in there with me, and it's only me and him. And that's what it all going to boil down to.
He's never experienced pressure, power, speed, movement, defense like Jeff's going to present.
I've been with Jeff traveling through the Olympics, or the amateurs in the Olympics. This is Jeff's defining moment. Joe Calzaghe is the gatekeeper, and Jeff Lacy has the keys to the gate.
Someone's perfect record ends on Sunday morning.
Of course. And it's not mine.
You got it, bro.
Joe Calzaghe prepares his own way, working with his father and trainer Enzo close to home in Newbridge. Calzaghe certainly had plenty to prove, especially to the Americans. Barry McGuigan visited Camp Calzaghe in Wales.
How's it going? You're looking sharp. You're looking fit. You're looking lean.
I am lean, man.
I'm telling you.
I was a comfortable train at home. You look around you, you know, I get left alone. I get my peace and quiet, which I like. You know, I've got great runs, great hill I could take with some beautiful runs, you know, the fresh air. I don't have a day job, so thankfully I can totally commit myself to boxing. And listen, I want to train where I'm happy. If I go away and try I'm not happy, then if a person's not happy, they ain't going to perform.
8 years, 17 defences. What motivates you?
I love being a champion, you know, I like being undefeated. I like being a world champion, and I like earning money.
Any regrets?
Any regrets? Of course. I regret getting injured. I regret certain things. I regret maybe not being born 3 years earlier and fighting Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank, Steve Collins, and in 3 fights earning more than 15 fights and being the superstar. You know, you could say that. I'm never going to be nervous I was for the Chris Eubank fight. You know, that was my living. I had to win that fight to feed my kids. I had to win that fight, you know, to get me on the next level, you know. I put it on the first round. And I went like, try to finish him, and he just looks at me and smiles at the end of the first round. And the second round he smiles, said, "You got 10 more rounds to go." I thought, and I've done 10 more rounds of fight before. So that was difficult. That was difficult, and to that day, that was probably my most difficult fight. The length of my reign is second to none, and people will say, okay, yeah, well, we boxed. Listen, I've beaten who I've had to beat. I've beaten only the best that's been put in front of me. I've beat 6 former world champions. There's no fault of my own. They wasn't world champions. If anything, fighting a former world champion who just lost on points, for instance, you're not going to get as much payday, you're not going to get another belt. You've got everything and lose, nothing to gain.